we got into I don't want to call it an argument because it's not like we're yelling at each other, but a discussion with me and a couple of my buddies earlier about
Debate?
yeah, debate about well, he was like he's very anti alcohol and like there's he's like there's zero reason to drink and there's zero like positive benefits from alcohol, and I'm like it definitely has its positive benefits, right? Like there's studies, but I mean, and if you're drinking, like for example, if you're just a social drinker, or you have a cup of or a glass of wine with dinner every once a week or whatever, that's fine. You're not going to get any negative effects of alcohol. But he's like, well, everyone who drinks one cup drinks 15 cups. You just finished the whole bottle. I'm like, I don't know who you know, but
He's probably talking about me.
no, he doesn't know you.
No,
Or me.
He's talking about guys like me.
I'd be like, my buddy Gaz, he's that guy.
Yeah, like you've fucking, dude. I'm about 90% through a handle that I opened on Saturday evening.
Wait, when did Tyler leave?
5 seconds after
Here.
coming in here.
I didn't hear the thing.
Yeah. Breaks off work. That means I can get some
And no,
in and out. Yeah. You know me so well, Gabe.
I know you so well, dude. You know who I talked to today? Marcus Pace.
Dude, that was
Wait, what?
ridiculous. Okay, Gaz, get this, okay? So, I mentioned this guy from high school probably, I don't know, a month ago or whatever. And, I'm just talking with Gabe. Made plans to meet up with this guy to pick up a table. And then, so I was like, oh, guess who I'm talking to that I'm going to go meet up, right? Yeah, here's who I'm going to go see. He's like, oh, Marcus Pace. I'm like, what the? How did you know that, dude? Oh, you mentioned that you were talking to him like a month ago. I'm like, but how does that stay in your brain? And then perfect recall, a month later, the first thing that comes to is that guy, right? Like,
That is pretty funny.
it's insane.
What's his name? Marcus what?
Marcus Pace.
Marcus Pace. Is
You
he
know
a
what?
racer?
It's not even a bad thing for you to be saying his name on stream because, hey, everyone, go check him out. He need to buy a house.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds like kind of one of those like silly names for someone who's like really fast and like really good like a sprinter, because it
Oh,
sounds
he's
like
quick.
Mark
He's
his
got a
pace.
pretty good. I think he did.
He sells hella houses.
I think he did running. I think he did running in high school.
Did he? Well, then there's a word for that, and it's called
Track star.
nominative determinism.
Oh, interesting.
It means if you have a name,
And then
like,
go and do that. What you are of
it
that name.
ends up kind of being, yeah,
Yeah. Like Baker, and then I end up being a baker.
bingo.
Batman.
Yeah, you're Johnny Batman.
Dude,
Strange
so-
surname, I know, but
I saw.
me. Jonathan Batman.
I saw a TikTok today. So there's a guy on TikTok. I mean, all he does, he like posts like crazy stories that happen to people, And so this, there's this girl. She's just a girl. She turns 18. She's not getting along with her dad, So one day her dad's like, "Oh, come here, I need to show you something downstairs in the basement," and takes her down there, and he like built a bunker down there with like multiple rooms and multiple like levels, and then uh, he um,
I don't like where this is going.
oh, it's worse than you can imagine. Um, so he gets her down there, and there's like a secret room under, like within the secret rooms. There's secret rooms, right?
Okay.
So he
Like
like
the house from Barbarian.
I haven't seen that, but he knocks her out and like puts her in there, ties her up, and like you know, you're in here now. Enjoy your life, and he's sorry, I start getting in fights and I can't focus on words and fighting. But so then he puts her in the house, puts her in there, and it's like a fully decked out thing. Like it's got a kitchen, a bathroom, very small, right? But it's like a survivalist type thing, right? And just has her down there, and goes in a few days later, like let me out, and he's like, no, you're gonna stay here forever. Mom comes like, hey, where's daughter? And he's like, oh, she ran off to go and join a cult. So, who knows what's gonna happen with her, basically. So then she's in there for a while, right? Like a year. And then he starts sexually abusing her over and over and over. And then he gets her pregnant. And then she has a kid. And then he keeps abusing her over and over and over. And then she gets pregnant again. And she has another kid. All the while living in this small thing underground, right? And keeps, a couple years go by, pregnant again. On her her fourth pregnancy, he took the baby and he put it on the doorstep, and he acted like it was the daughter that got knocked up, and she just left her baby on the doorstep. So he's like, we gotta take care of this. And then so the wife is like, okay, yeah, we can't just leave a baby. So they raise that kid. A little bit later, guess what? Pregnant again. Leaves the baby on the doorstep again. Tricks his wife into raising that one. And then on the third one, I think that kid died in childbirth or something like that. But then, so time goes by, and it's now her oldest kid is 19 years old, and gets like really sick, like gonna die type sick. So he takes her to the hospital. This is the first time her daughter. This is the first time the daughter's left the bunker, and she's in the hospital. She collapses in a coma, and they can't figure out what's going on. So they have to they need the medical history, and he's like, I don't know, blah blah. So then they put out the thing like, hey, we need to find the mom because we have to get the medical history because, otherwise your daughter's gonna die. And then they finally convinces the dad to let her go to the hospital to get the kids, or to tell him what's going on with the kid or whatever. And she's like, I'm not gonna, we're not gonna say anything. But then she gets to the hospital, and they immediately arrest her for child abuse, right? Because obviously the kid's malnourished, and then spills the beans on everything. They go and find investigate the dad, and find the bunker and everything. Find out that uh, she would live down there. She was down there for 24 years. Like, that's just insane. So that guy got life in prison. It's not a movie. It's a true story. Her name is Elizabeth. Oh crap! It's like Elizabeth Lidget or something like that. Look up uh
I don't know if I will.
or I could even post a story for you if you want. This guy's a really good storyteller.
You captured Zone C.
Also, guys, would you get mad if you're golfing and you try to do your backswing and someone honks their horn?
Hold on, sorry, I missed. I was watching a fucking little gif. But what were you saying? Someone honks my horn in the backswing.
Yeah.
They honk my horn while I'm in the middle.
No, they honk their horn.
I'd be way more surprised if they honked mine somehow. um, there's a golf course that I play somewhat often that it has a couple, or well, two of the courses that I play often. Both of them have a hole that is right next to a very popular road, and there are people that just by nature, just either teenagers
Really?
or assholes or whatever. They're just like, oh, I'm passing by a golf course and there's someone teeing off. So,
That is hilarious.
no, it usually doesn't. It doesn't bother me. My buddy actually has a running joke that
What the fuck is
Um,
this bullshit?
he's like, dude, if you're ever in the middle of a story when I go to tee off, like, don't stop talking. He's like, because every time you keep talking, or like you don't realize that I'm teeing off, and you're like, oh, sorry, man, sorry, I didn't mean to talk in your backswing. He's like, every time that happens, I fucking crank it. So he's like, just if you're in the middle of a story and you realize it as I'm walking up, just ride with it. Just go through the whole thing. Actually, I had to deny the opportunity to play golf with him this weekend because I already booked some plans.
How sweet of you.
Ow!
I need to find out how to see my watch history.
Oh, that should have been a parry.
Fucking bullshit.
Defeat.
God, Emily Blunt's so freaking beautiful.
I never got the hype for her.
No?
No. I mean, sure, she's good looking, but I never was like, you know,
Not Devil Wears Prada?
I don't know if I've seen it.
It's like my favorite chick flick out there.
He's like vanilla hot.
Damn.
Vanilla hot.
Yeah, like there's nothing like that stands out about her. She's just like really pretty.
I mean, she's
married
pretty,
to,
but
Jim from The Office, John Krasinski or Krasinski.
I did know that.
They've been married for 14 years. Good for them. mean, did you like her in Edge of Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, like you're not saying like she's like undeserving of like she. You're just
Yeah.
saying like, nah, I didn't get that. Well, you know what? See, I don't think Angelina Jolie's very attractive.
Me either.
Yeah, I never got that, even when she was like, Bombshell days, or at least when people referred to her as, Mr. and Mrs. Smith or whatever other fucking movies she was in.
You're just a no.
You know who I also, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think they're beautiful, but I also don't think like people like just straight up fawning over Margot Robbie.
No, Margot Robbie, she's got it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not saying she doesn't have it by all means, but I don't see like people be like she's a fucking 11 out of 10, and I'm like, I guess I'm not really with that.
I think it's because she's very well. I mean, I don't know. She's an actress, but like in their actresses' movies, she comes off as very confident, and that's very appealing.
Yeah. No, I mean, she's good doing what she does. She's good at what she does. This girl's a little younger, but definitely the type of hot that I'm not even super into blondes, but I think she's more often blonde than not. But the girl who played Ciri in The Witcher,
Yeah,
You captured
I
Zone
think
A.
is gorgeous.
yeah. I just found that story, so
You lost
um,
Zone C.
Awesome.
trust me, it's insane. And this guy he does the AI visuals. He's like famous storyteller on Reddit. Or on Reddit, on TikTok. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he went for it.
Oh my gosh, this Nabushi.
Oh my god, this Lawbringer did fucking shit on me.
This Nabushi just did that to me. I really thought my unblockable would do more damage. Oh my god. This guy's unblockable just did 40 damage to me. After I finish this combo. Okay.
Captured Zone A.
Let me in there, you pieces of shit.
Oh yeah, they got a Killing Floor 3 coming out. I forgot about that.
Here I was thinking that you were quiet because you were watching the movie.
No, I was more quiet just because I slept away my drink. Is there an important question that I was asked?
No, the TikTok.
TikTok.
Tiki-taki. The one I
Oh, I'm not
posted.
watching that shit. I'm at least not watching it right now. Plus, that Raven Johnson guy drives me crazy.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I know that he's not the same that he was like 10 years ago. But
Wait, what was he 10 years ago?
just zany and fucking kind of like kind of like that guy that was like I whatever those videos like I get up at 4 in the morning and I check the stocks and then I read a book and then I hit the gym and then I have a work shake or a workout shake.
Oh, that was him, really?
He was not that specifically,
But
but
like
he was
that,
that
kind
in
of
your
a bro.
face influencer, sort of like
Yeah. David Goggins
the
garbage.
key to life is like knowledge. It's like you got to get out there and experience the world.
Yeah.
And
David Goggins
if you're
garbage.
sleeping for 10 hours a day, yeah, I don't know who that is, but it was.
He's that of right now.
Gotcha.
It's the willpower. You just gotta get up and you just gotta do it. I run 1,000 miles a day because I have to. I don't give myself a choice. I just do it. So I'm a man.
Well, he wasn't like that, but definitely still in your face.
Yeah. David Goggins is a.
Life is what you make it. And if you're not making it, well, no wonder you're not making it.
What's it called? He was in the Navy.
Oh, I might know who stuff.
Yeah, he's like a black dude, bald.
Yeah, I think I've seen these videos.
Enemy team is breaking.
Oh my god. Ah, you fucking kidding me. This man,
Ibushi?
dude. Yeah. We should like longbowed me.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
You captured Zone
Yes.
C.
Okay, let me handle his Medjay. Medjay.
You lost Zone A.
Dead.
You're not.
This guy does so much damage.
Spotless.
I
Okay.
think
It
you're
does just
safe.
look like a tall, like a long nose.
You captured Zone A.
God.
Victory.
Yeah. Excuse me.
it does stand to reason that a stuntman would be like a pretty good impromptu street fighter.
Yeah, but I mean, also it goes and explains that he's been doing martial arts for a while.
Yeah, that's the karaoke scene right now, so it just happened where
Oh yeah,
lady, like you're at the you did martial arts, whatever, for when you started when you were younger.
right. I mean, I've been doing martial arts for a long
What
time.
have you been practicing?
When?
No, what have you been practicing?
Oh, so I started out with Taekwondo. I moved to um, boxing. Then I moved from boxing to Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai and Judo.
It's not all under the umbrella of doing MMA.
So MMA is mixed martial arts. So it could be any martial arts.
I
But
get that.
those are the ones that people think of most. And yeah, like I did. So I trained judo, jujitsu, Muay Thai all around the same time in the same place. Um, so if that's kind of what you're asking, I think it is.
I've wanted to try Taekwondo, if only because I just think it's so cool.
Taekwondo is great. It gives you a great base, great flexibility. I'm not flexible at all anymore. But when I was
It helps
practicing
you balance.
balance, yeah. I think jujitsu is my favorite one. Actually, I don't think jujitsu is my favorite one by far. It's such a great.
That's what Sean's been practicing for a few years now.
Yeah, it's great.
And he's pretty good at it from what I understand.
Yeah, it's not well. I'm gonna say it's easy, right? But it's accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I would say it's not like you're gonna fucking go into. It's probably more accessible than something like Muay Thai.
I mean, Muay Thai is all about the striking, and it's yeah. You don't like getting hit, guess what? It's not gonna be for you. But I love fighting. If I had more free time, like where I don't have to be locked in the house, I would 100% be practicing more.
Yeah, I also like the idea of judo because coming from me being this like a smaller dude, you can still be in, you can still be kind of outclassed weight wise, but if you know judo, you can.
Yeah, I
still
mean
get 'em
that's
on their ass.
pretty similar with jujitsu. You know,
Yeah, I guess they're both like.
they have a lot of overlap.
Arguments.
Judo is more focusing on the takedown portion. Jiu-jitsu is once you have them taken down.
See, I thought judo was supposed to get them down, but still have you on your feet.
Yeah, well, it's just about takedowns. That's judo. It's all about takedowns. And like, there's definitely some that are like, yeah, you're gonna stay on your feet doing this takedown, but there's other ones where it's like, yeah, you're just trying to take them down.
So you're still learning like locks and stuff like that.
Yeah, you learn locks and that kind of stuff. And you learn some ground game, right? But the focus is the takedowns. That's the focus of judo.
We just fucking them up. What?
Yeah, I like watching competitive judo because the way that those people seemingly stay like just still while throwing their opponent over their knee or over their shoulders. It's crafty.
Yeah, like I said, I love it. It's um, it's
It looks
great.
effortless when it's pulled off. Like, when someone just absolutely nails a takedown.
Yeah.
It looks like they like exerted like no effort whatsoever.
No, he got the fucking XO. Please allow. Oh, you died too. Damn it. Oh, that was a long run. Holy
You
shit.
captured Zone C.
You got 7 kills there? Holy fuck. That was my first death.
Dang.
Nicely done.
What? How long is you said Sean?
Yeah.
How long have you been practicing?
Okay. I want to say he got started around COVID.
Okay, so he's. Yeah, I love it.
I don't know. What? Do you remember the belt order?
It depends. There's not like a.
For jujitsu.
Yeah, it's not like a real. It depends a lot on the dojos. I would say the most common is white, blue, brown, black. Oh, purple. I think. Yeah, it depends. I've seen dojos that do yellow belts, green belts, but I think it's white belts, white belt, blue belt, brown belt, purple, black, something like that.
White, I'm looking at it because he does Gracie bars, so
Yeah,
white, blue, purple, brown, black, red.
yeah, yeah.
And I think he's, if I'm not mistaken, I think that he's a purple belt, or maybe even a brown.
Jeez, that's crazy.
I could be. It's okay. No, it's actually more likely blue or purple. Is he online?
Yeah, and it depends because like, so my dojo was more about time, right? So I was there for
You lost Zone A.
5 years, yeah, and I got to blue belt.
Right, and you have to get stripes on your belt
You
Mhm.
before you get to the next belt.
Yeah, but my blue belt, because I competed in tournaments, so my blue belt, I was taking down and winning matches against brown belts and purple belts of other dojos.
Yeah, I would say that he's probably a blue belt because he's done some competitions. He's gone to and like signed up to compete, and he said like once he got his ass kicked, but in another one he ended up winning like 1 or 2 out of 3 of his fights or something like that. So
You captured
Yeah.
Zone A.
I've done a lot of competitions. I've done I've done a lot. I've placed in every one I've competed in, and I have I've competed in one called NAGA, North America Grapple Association, and I did them, and they give you swords, and I have 4 swords right here in my office. And then I did in college. I competed in college, and I did that for 3 years.
Oh,
For
what a
3
waste.
seasons.
Lost Zone A.
There was no one there.
I was there. I just died.
Right, but
Yeah, I love it. I was in the best shape of my life when I was fighting.
oh, I'm fucking not surprised. And that's different than like workout shape. That's like
Oh,
actual
it's 100%
physical
different.
fitness shape. Yeah.
It could not be more different.
Yeah, that's like when I was playing a bunch of basketball at the Y and tennis. And I'd do a little bit of workout at the Y, but more or less it was just playing pickup. But I remember being in like like just toned. That's all it was. You were just fucking fit, dude. Tennis especially, man. Tennis keeps you trim. There is no such thing as a fat tennis player.
What the
But yeah,
fuck?
that's
See? Two guard break. Back to back. It worked.
In fact, I don't know. I mean, I can't think of a sport. Martial arts is a decent example, but more of like the Eastern style than like just boxing or
He
something.
just go all the
Well,
way around.
with the exception of sumo. I can't think of another like sport. Hockey. I guess there's not really.
sorry, I tried to cancel it.
Very good. Sorry. I had to go all out.
So my instructor, he was a fat dude. He
Well,
was
he meaty or was he?
no, he was fat. He was over
fat?
close to 400 pounds at some point.
Jesus
But-
Christ. Okay, yeah, that's fat.
Dude was insane. Yeah, dude was insane. He was one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners I've ever seen.
You lost zone
So he was he had direct line to I can't remember the name, which Gracie he was, but so his master was called his name is Silvio Bering. He was the head of the Jiu-Jitsu Federation in Brazil, and he was the president, and he came and did seminars at our gym because of this, because of this guy. And this guy, so Silvio Bering trained directly under,
You captured zone A.
which, been so long.
Your team is breaking.
Wait, what the fuck?
Some build needs my head.
Get him, Josh.
Oh, need to cancel, need to cancel.
Rally. Enemy team is breaking.
But we also had this guy named Peter Yakovich come, and he was one of the students with him, and like this dude was like male model of the year, like the shit, and he's in the military, so he's a military trains hand-to-hand combat for the special forces, and this dude was ridiculous.
Your team
Uh,
is breaking.
He I remember he came in, he's like, yeah, I came in, blah blah, so I'm here to teach you guys, blah blah, and then he's like there for the seminar, and then he's like, yeah, I'm flying back to DC, I've got lunch date with so and so general and blah blah with this guy. Like, this dude was insane. Peter Yakovazzi. And like when you see this dude, you're like, oh yeah, this guy. He's like the. You could, when you see a martial arts trainer or special forces trainer, like it looks like this guy. Mattis found his So he's a black belt under Master Silvio Bering, who was my trainer's trainer. Fully certified U.S. Armed Forces Modern Army Combatives Program, creator of the Spec Ops Combatives Program 5x5 Mission Ready, taught MACP classes at the USMA West Point, U.S. Pentagon, U.S. Army Combative Center at Fort Benning, Georgia, and numerous military post bases worldwide. Yeah, this guy's This guy's awesome, and he's like such a nice guy too. Like he's he's not a dick at all. Like he was a super nice guy, um, super humble. Okay, so Silvio Bering, who's my master's master, so he learned from it goes Silvio Bering, Alvareto Barreto, and Barreto trained under Helio Gracie and Carlos Gracie, and those guys trained under Maeda. So he's like direct lineage to Maeda, which is the one of the first practitioners of Jiu-Jitsu.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
That is very wild. But you know what? I find guys like that though that have like those levels of feats accomplished, usually are pretty down to earth and humble people.
Yeah,
or they're just absolute fucking bonk ass assholes. But
no. So all these guys I trained with, I got super lucky. These guys, they didn't look at jiu-jitsu as an MMA sport, right? Like, yeah, they trained MMA, but it was a family, it was a close knit group, and you know, like they took care of each other, they went out of their way for each other, and I got to be part of that. It was awesome. It was one of the coolest experiences of my life, being part of this jiu-jitsu group. This guy, so he was
have on the resume.
yeah. But I met and I sparred with Silvio Bering, and this guy was like, his form, his techniques were perfect, like absolutely textbook perfect. You could not do anything against him. His defense was so strong, and then like he'll like, okay, so yeah, let's get into this position, and you can try and go for this, and this is how you would defend it, and then I'm gonna, you know, so you try and defend it, and then he does the same thing, so you can see. But yeah, he's ridiculous. Same thing with my trainer and Peter Yakovazi. You could probably Google Yakovazi. I think he's Googleable.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
I know Bering Silvio is for sure.
You lost, Zone A. You captured Zone A.
No. What?
Lost Zone C.
Bummer. Let's see if I could find pictures from my jiu-jitsu days. I don't know where they would be. Yeah, unfortunately, so because I left the gym when I got married because I couldn't afford going and the time sink, you know. So I left
Hold
and
on.
then
I got some food being delivered. I'll be right back.
yes, sir.
You captured Zone C. You
Jesus Christ. Gabe, oh my gosh. Kusumaki? That dude is the one of the best Zanus I've seen. I've never been punished so hard by one.
You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Did you beat it, Gabe?
You lost Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Ah. Are you kidding me? That's bullcrap. Alright, this was gonna be my last one.
Your team tonight. You lost Zone A. Your team is breaking.
No way. Get him! Get him! Oh, I hate that move. Jeez. That's so toxic.
Defeat.
Alright, GG's. You guys have a good night.
Last game? Oh shit. Alright, man. GG. So good night.
See ya.